Brownie or fruit? Maia twisted the ring on her left hand as she studied her choices. It always came down to the same decision: short-term satisfaction or long-term plans. With a sigh, she put an apple on her tray between her plate of chicken breast with steamed vegetables and the bottle of water. In line for the checkout, Maia studied the groups of employees, patients, and visitors at the tables. It was the first day of her senior year in high school all over again. No familiar faces. And even if she had spent the previous years learning to navigate the sharks at her home beach, she was now on unfamiliar turf. Her phone vibrated in her pocket. Scott. Maia grinned. Maybe she would have a friendly face to welcome her. As a self-proclaimed people person, he'd always helped her feel at ease in social situations. Having him at her side today would shift the focus to him and take a lot of pressure off her. She swiped to open the message. Can't do lunch. See you at home. Takeout or restaurant? Okay. It wasn't unexpected. He had warned her that they would rarely see each other at work. They'd have most evenings together instead of less than a handful of stolen weekends like in the past 2 years. No need to be disappointed. So why did her stomach lurch? Takeout is good. I still have to unpack boxes. See you later. Love you. Maia pushed her tray forward with one hand and checked her message app. No dots to indicate that Scott was writing an answer. How would you like to pay? The cashier spoke loudly and slowly, over-enunciating every word. It seemed not the first time she'd repeated herself to Maia. ID, please. Maia stuffed her phone into her pocket and unclipped her hospital ID from her lab coat. The woman pointed at the ID reader, still frowning. Maia swiped her card. I'm sorry, I was just... She swallowed the rest, as if texting with her fiancé would make it okay that she'd held up the line during the lunch rush. Her ID plummeted to the tray as she gathered everything. Have a nice day. The cashier acknowledged her apology with a curt nod and a half-smile before she quickly began adding up the lunch of the next person in line. With her head held high, Maia strode toward one of the few empty tables. She didn't need company. She had enough manuals and SOPs to read. Hey, Doc! A white woman in dark burgundy scrubs waved at her from a few rows down. They'd been introduced this morning as she toured the radiology department, Maia's new home. The woman was an MRI tech, that much she remembered. Something with an S. Susan? No.